Hello, sweeties. It's Angel of the Dawn / Riku Keyblade Master / Riku Replicator back once again. Oh boy. Now, I know a lot of you more than likely probably already know this by now. As of today or yesterday, depending on when this video goes up and depending on the different time zones, Queen Elizabeth just passed away. And it was pretty sudden. Last night they did a correspondence dinner type thing with Prince Philip and the rest of them. And next thing you know, boom. Oof. Now, it's just crazy because, one minute you seem okay, and then the next minute you seem beyond fixing. I mean, I've dealt with many mysterious cases in the past. I don't know if it's due to her old age or due to something else that she had, but 95 years old, wow, that's pretty up there. And you can just about imagine the entire sector of Scotland just shook when they heard the news. Especially Scotland, because she's well beloved up there, and as far as the ancestral palace goes. Prince Philip and them actually purchased it. I really... Ooh. I mean, wouldn't that make her Queen Elizabeth II, though? I mean, you would think it would. I mean, I don't even know if she has a daughter. I'm assuming she does, but... You know, I could be wrong. My mom and I were just talking about it earlier, trying to get everything straight. But the more we tried figuring it out, the more confusing it got. And best believe, if I can't keep something straight, oh boy, it's confusing. And there are many things I haven't quite been able to piece together, like, for example, I'm still missing some pieces within the Kingdom Hearts lore, but that's a whole nother puzzle for a whole nother day. But either way, my point is that, like I said, if she had a daughter, I didn't really know too much about her. All I know is that Queen Elizabeth's first husband died, and then afterwards she married Prince Philip, and then he passed away, and then she's gone, and dude, it's just a humongous mess. I mean, if anyone knows anything, don't be scared to say anything, because, you know, if we all work together, we can piece this together. We can figure it out. it won't be that hard if we all work together on this with the information that we already know. Some of us might know the full story. Some of us might only know half the story. Some of us might be like me and just only know a partial of the story for right now. That's why I get really scared to go places and stuff, because my own health issues are a problem too, and like I said before, my multiple sclerosis kind of is getting worse on me. And not only that, like, for instance, my right eye that I could see out of just fine, ever since that traumatic police brutality incident in 2016, it's been acting up off and on. But yesterday, it was bad. I felt like I had something in my eye. I had to soak in the bathtub yesterday in order to fix it. Just splashing some water on my face wasn't going to cut it. And I fixed it, but, you know, my eyes are going back to watering again. Which is kind of a good thing, because I thought it was like dry eye or something. At first thought it was cataracts, but I thought, no, it couldn't be, because if it was, my right eye, aka my bad eye, would get it first, and I wouldn't be able to see zip out of that eye, and I could still see a few things out of it. I still have the same visual acuity in that eye. So cataracts is out of the question. So I'm like, what on earth is going on? So two things could be possible. One, the injury that I sustained in 2016, which made my multiple sclerosis worse, excuse me, in the long run, once I went through that police brutality incident, you know, is on the rise again. Combined with the damage that was already dealt beforehand, which was a lot of damage. So I can understand how Queen Elizabeth kind of felt, because I can't walk very well neither. Like, a lot of people are asking me, why don't you play Pokemon Go? Like, are you kidding? That game requires distance and a good set of eyes. What am I supposed to do? Catch a bunch around my house? They did have a mode where you could catch things from home once the pandemic got worse and worse. They did start postponing a lot of Go events. But now that the pandemic is semi-letting up, the game's back to the way that it originally was, or at least somewhat. You know? So yeah. I mean, I understand completely where everything was going, because, in other words, I can see where Queen Elizabeth, is coming from. Maybe she could have had the same thing as me and not even know it. I'm not trying to make any assumptions or anything, but... Or, it could just be from old age or something like that. But then again, it's open to interpretation. We still haven't figured out what's going on. And it might be a while before we figured out what her cause of death was. Or maybe we won't figure it out. I don't know. But regardless, guys, I have been Riku Keyblade Master / Angel of the Dawn / Riku Replicator, and I really appreciate you guys trying to help me out the best that you can. And I'm trying to help you guys out in return. I'm trying to at least do my best anyway. But yeah, I'm hanging in there. I'm figuring things out as I go. I'll see you guys next time. Comment, rate, subscribe to become a Keyblade Wielder, and stay awesome as usual. Especially the stay awesome part, because you guys really are amazing. Do not change for anyone else. You do not need to change. Seriously. I know I keep beating a dead horse. I know I keep saying that. But you know what? It's true. I'm not even gonna lie. It's the truth. I'll see you guys next time whenever I can. Still trying to find someone to help me with the verification process for my email address.